Alright guys, it's PJ again, and I have a sleeping giant in the room next door, so I'm going to be talking a little bit softly to not wake up the toddler. For today's video, we are going to be playing with a deck that I dub Rayquaza. This is the Rayquaza deck post-format, or post-rotation format. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck list while we are here. And we are running 14 Pokemon. We have a 3-3 Flaaffy line, and that's fairly self-explanatory. Then we got 2-2 Rayquaza, 1 Lumineon, and 1 Radiant Greninja. I'm hoping that this, you know what I want to do? I want to add a, what is the name of the evolution of Flaaffy? I know the Japanese name, Tenryu. Oh my gosh, Ampharos. Okay, so let's go ahead and add an Ampharos as a secondary attacker. If you find any energy cards in your hand, or do we want to go with this one? Yeah, let's go ahead and go with this one. We're just going to put one of there. Not super important, but it's just in case. That means I'm going to have to take something away from the trainers. Now we got 4 Cross Switchers, 3 Tower of Waters to get in and out, and also to negate any of those beach courts that are running around. We have now 3 Battle VIP Pass to get those cards, or those Pokemon on the bench. I do have a Magma Basin because I used to play this with Ceruledge, but Ceruledge didn't really prove to be very useful, so I'm going to take out that Magnum Basin and re-add that Battle VIP Pass. We got 2 Level Balls, 4 Iridas, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Energy Searches, 2 Serenas, 2 Researches, 2 Forest Seal Stones, an Experience Share, and this little funky card, Wait and See Turbo. If you go second on your first turn, you can accelerate 1 energy from your deck to any Pokemon, which is real nice because we're not going to attack if we're going to go second. Have fairly self-explanatory in terms of energy. We have 7 electric and 5 fire. Maybe I want to have 4. No, 5 fire is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. I haven't tested this deck out yet, so we might not do very well. And I did put Rayquaza in. Yeah, Rayquaza is our active deck. Alright, Andy Metal 1995, making me feel old. Let's go ahead and go with heads, because right now I'm just a talking head, a whispering head. And we'll go to second, which is fine. Now we can use that Wait and See Turbo. Our opponent is having a very tough time choosing. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna go first. Interesting. I wonder what they're playing. Alright, so we are starting off with a Radiant Greninja and a Rayquaza. Is this a good hand? Not really. I might discard an Irida and the Ampharos to pull out a Lumineon. Oh no. It's Goodra. Oh, I can't use Wait and See Turbo. Dang. Alright. So, what we're gonna do then is we are, if I use Irida, then that will not really get me any good water Pokemon that I want. We are going to Ultra Ball away the Wait and See Turbo, and I guess the Ampharos. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to look for a Lumineon, because what we want to do on the next turn is use a research to draw more cards, because right now we have no energy, we have no way to draw into what we need. We have 44 cards left in the deck. This is not a good turn 1, especially going against a Goodra deck. Alright, they're gonna fill up their bench there. What's nice is they will not play Avery, I hope. Choice belt, okay. Man, I had no energy in that first turn, and I play 12. I want to say that this is the superior Switch artwork. I miss the days of the low polygon 3D models. Alright, where are they now? 2, okay. And they got a V-Guard on there, okay. Can I one-shot that? Maybe eventually I can. I think I'm going to put the Lumineon in the active on the next turn and then go for the research. Alright. So let's see what we got. Cross Switcher. Oh, that's fantastic actually. Let's go ahead and pull up the Gudra into the active right there. Amazing. Yeah, we got that. What is his first attack? I don't even know. Dragon Pulse. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. I don't know if I want to do that, but I do want to discard these 2 cards. Alright, that could have come in handy at some point. The Battle VIP Pass is what I'm referring to. Alright, we got one of these, which is great. Let's see what's in our prizes. We can pull that out, which I will, but we also got 2 energies and a fire. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that out. We are going to bench that. I'm going to manually attach. Okay, let's see what I want to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and manually attach there. We are going to pull out another Mareep. And let's, I'm not going to play that yet. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Alright, so for my next turn, I need a way to draw into more cards. So Flaaffy, if I use Irida, I would pull out a Forest Sealstone maybe? I have no more water Pokemon. Maybe I should put out, maybe I should have gotten Arven. I'm going to change the deck list after this. Give an Arven to this deck. Alright. I think they are nearing 7. I don't, yep, this after this it's 7. So I'm probably going to change up the deck a little after this game. Instead of Irida, I'm going to have 4 Irida. I'm going to have 2 Arven, 2 Irida. And then from here they have access to that Rolling Iron attack. Oh, switch a basic Pokemon. Alright. I'm gonna give you this one because I can retreat it right after. What sucks is now that there's an electric energy stuck on that Lumineon. Alright, come on, Cramorant. What sucks is that you have to discard 2 energy with Rayquaza VMAX to KO a Cramorant. Rayquaza's not the best deck. This could benefit from Miraidon, perhaps. No. Or a Raikou. Raikou can get the Mareeps out. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna switch up this deck right after this game. Alright, so what do we got? We got Irida. We're going to grab one of these guys. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for a Rayquaza VMAX. Okay, we got 3 of them in the deck. We got all of them. And what's going to happen next is I am going to put this out here, and let's use our ability. I keep forgetting it has the ability to discard and then draw more. Oh, okay, can't use that. But I do have this. But up. I'm going to go ahead and do this because we need more cards. We got a Flaaffy. Let's go ahead and build up. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I think this is going to be a really long game. I'm going to go ahead and I know what I need to do. I'm going to concede. And let's go ahead and build up the deck a little bit more. Smart players can play a poor hand well. I'm not that smart of a player, apparently. Alright. So, what did we learn? We need more draw support, and also a way to get those Pokemon out. So let's go ahead and update our deck. Let's add, I want to add 2 Miraidon to this. And those Miraidon will get out my Flaaffys a lot faster. So let's go ahead and add 2 of those. We're going to take away the Ampharos. While we're here, we're going to take away, let's go ahead and take away Lumineon. It's really just a liability when we have that. Okay, so now we're at exactly 60 cards. However, I do want Nest Balls. I did say I was going to take out 2 Iridas, so let's do that. And replace them with Arven. You know what? Now that I took out an extra water Pokemon, I am going to... Oh, do I only have one of those? I have 4 of these ones. I'm going to add 3 of these. Take away an Irida. Do I even need Irida? Yeah, I'm going to take away all the Iridas. And then we're going to add some Nest Balls. How many cards do we have left in our deck? We got 1 left, but I do want to add 2, 3. Let's add 3. Remove a Battle VIP Pass, and I think this is a good setup. You know what? Maybe I can also dig through the deck with Electric Generator. I'll add it to the Flaaffys, have them manually retreat. That's that might work out actually. That means I want to add minus that, a few more of those. Let's work with 13 energy total. We got 6 cards over the limit. I am going to remove 1 Energy Search, keep that. Since we play 3-3, we don't really need a Hisui and Heavy Ball. Experience Share, I do want to keep that. Serena, Nest Ball. Okay, we're gonna take away 1 Ultra Ball. Man, there's just so much in this deck that I don't. Okay, we could lose 2 Cross Switchers. We'll be fine with just 1 pair. And yeah, let's go with just 3 Electric Generators. I think that will be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. All right. This is how you build and refine a deck. So that first game we wouldn't have won, mainly because it would have just taken us too long to set up, and they were already there at 7 cards in the lost zone. So they would have just started swinging, and I have no way to accelerate energy heads. So I do want to go second. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, not a bad, oh yeah, not a bad hand at all. Okay, so we got this. Okay. Excuse me. Oh no. This deck is not fun to play against. It reminds me of the Durant deck. It's so annoying. I really don't want to play against this. Mainly because it's just not fun to play against when you lose. But we'll see what happens. You know what? And my ability for Rayquaza VMAX mills our deck pretty much. So, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We got Arven, so we can get a Battle VIP Pass while we're up here. But let's do that. Do we want a Battle VIP Pass though? Not really. Okay. I'm going to use this tandem unit, pull out 2 Flaaffys or Mareeps, and looks like we only got 2. Let's see what else we got in the deck. We got 3 Flaaffys, we got 2 Rayquazas, 3 Rayquazas. Okay, so we're gonna do that, put them on the bench. We're gonna put a Rayquaza here on the bench. But up. We are also going to put a Greninja here on the bench. Amazing. Yeah, let's do that. And then I guess while I'm here, I will go ahead and get an item and a tool. So item, we are going to get Battle VIP Pass and 4 Seal Stone. I am going to put another Miraidon on the bench. Let's go ahead and start concealing those cards. Nope, I wish that came with an extra energy. But we are going to keep thinning the deck. Get a Flaaffy out there. We are going to Electric Generator. Looks like we only got 1. Unfortunately, it does not work on Dragon Pokemon, so we're going to put 1 here, which is fine. And then we will wait and see Turbo, which will end our turn, but that means we're going to pull a Fire Energy out of our deck, put it on this guy. Not bad. Okay. So with Arven on the next turn, I'm probably going to want an EXP share. EXP share won't matter because they're not going to knock anything out. This is such a dumb deck. It's effective, I'll give them that, but it's a pretty dumb deck. Okay. That is okay with me. Because I have Tower of Waters. What are you going to discard? That's for items, right? Okay, they discarded Energy Search. And that's it. Energy Search. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we got 2 Tower of Waters there. Let's go ahead and put this here. I don't think I'm an Arven. I think I am going to look for a professor's research. I know I shouldn't in front of one of these decks, but we'll see how far we get. Professor's research. Alright. So, what we have now is this here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Grab a Flaaffy. I will conceal cards because I can get that back. Cool. Electric Generator. Cool. Oh, yeah, I can't do it to that. We will now attach here because I'm going to retreat in just a bit. Let's put that on this guy. Put that on this guy. And then we'll do this. I'm not gonna use the ability. Yeah. Alright. So this does 20 damage plus 80 for every energy we discard. So in this case, we're going to discard just one and do 100 damage. Select number 1. And we got Tower of Waters, so if they have another... And then all the while we're doing this, we are powering up our benched Miraidon. It'd be nice if this was against another type of deck, but I feel like there's some synergy that we're discovering here. So as we discard electric energy from Rayquaza's attack, that's fine. We can use Flaaffy to get those discarded energy back onto the bench Miraidon, so they're on deck waiting to swing for other attackers, but unfortunately there are no attackers. And I don't know if I can get 5 prizes before I deck out. But we'll see. Let's see this dump deck. Tails. Okay, so only 3, which is fine. But look, I have more energy to accelerate to myself. So, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't really need the I don't need any abilities, so that path to the peak is not very inconvenient for me. What is inconvenient is that they just discarded 3 of my cards. So let's go ahead and max burst again and just discard 1 energy. Okay. They're bringing out Squovit. Oh, because they don't have a... Oh, there's their Wug Trio. What does this thing do again? You may attach grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Cool. And they're using Squovit and Bibarel to find that grass energy. That's awesome, actually. You could use that for other grass decks. There's Radiant Venusaur. Nice. Okay. So I'm liking where this deck is going. It's not it's not what I want yet, but it could be in the future. So like the fact that we're just powering up our bench to Miraidon is really nice. Let's go ahead and Dynamotor while we're here. Give one of these guys that thing here. It'd be nice to have an extra energy though. No, I can do it again. So on the next turn, I might, yeah, I'm gonna retreat on the next turn. So we're gonna do this and just discard. Oh, actually, I don't have, no, I do have to discard because it only does 20 base. So I'm gonna discard an electric still. Because after I retreat, I can get that back. Alright. Interesting that they didn't want to use the Radiant Venusaur's attack. I mean, not attack, the ability, which is at the end of each turn, or your turn, you can use this ability to draw until you have four cards in your hand. So they chose not to do that. Oh, what does blunder policy do again? Let's look at this. How do you look at it? Oh. Gosh. There we go. What? I'm trying to look at blunder policy. Alright. Oh, there's arrows. Those weren't there earlier, were they? Okay. If the Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, you can flip coins. If any of them are tails, draw 3 cards at the end of your turn. That's interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, I guess I'm not going to, actually, yeah, I am going to. I'm going to do this. Retreat. Put that guy out. We are going to Dynamotor. Put an energy back onto Rayquaza. And then Photon Blaster. Alright, so it took them a while to set up that extra bug trio, so that might be their loose condition. Mareep, okay. So now they have to deck out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So this is it. You get 3 flips. So within this turn and the next turn, they have to hit 15, 5 heads. Because otherwise I am going to, no, they're not going to be able to, because now they don't have another Walk Trio on the bench. So let's take a look at their discard. They got 1, 2 Wug Trios there. They're gonna have to hit flip 3 coins, yeah. So they're gonna be able to possibly mill 12 of my cards if they hit 3 heads. But that's not going to be enough to, yeah, that's not gonna be enough to fully mill me out. That's fine. Alright. So what's going to happen now is I am going to switch. You know, I want to retreat manually. That way I can pull this into the active. Dynamotor over here, just in case. And then I'm going to do this again. Photon Blaster. And that should be game, because they don't have another way to mill me or attack me. Sorry for making this video so long. Okay, Peonia. I wonder why they play Peonia. Are they... oh, they probably prized a Wiglet, and they have a Wug Trio in their hand, but it's too late. I have all my attackers fully powered up. And that is game. Alright, so that was actually a pretty fun deck to play with, I'll say. Will it compete against other decks in the meta? I don't know yet. I'm going to keep playing it to find out. Alright, we are at tier 23. Let's see what prizes we just got credits and pants. Fun fact, I could use these pants right now because I'm not wearing any. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck again. I'm going to go ahead and put what we came up with in the description of this video. But I think where it's going is a pretty good place. So I really like the surprising dynamic between Rayquaza VMAX and Miraidon. So again, Rayquaza VMAX will discard energy, and then you can put all that discarded energy back onto Miraidon EX, which is pretty fantastic, especially since you can accelerate energy with Electric Generator and Wait and See Turbo if you go second. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing with this deck. If you have any suggestions on what cards we can put in, take out, or whatnot, definitely let me know, because Rayquaza is pretty fun. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Maybe on the next video I won't be whispering. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, deuces, bye.